It is communication and trade that necessitates the learning of languages. Welcome to another episode. And here we're going to another chapter, Suratul Surat Luqman. As usual, I will show you the introduction before reading. All right, let's go. The argument of the final anthems is here continued from another point of view, comma, full stop, from another point of view, full stop. What is wisdom? What is wisdom? Hmm. Question mark. Where shall we, where shall she be found? Sorry. Where shall she be found? Hmm. So wisdom here is given a feminine gender. Hikmatun. Hikmah, I think that's Arabic. Hikmatun. Where shall she be found? Another question. Will she solve mysteries of time and nature? And that world higher than physical nature, and that world higher than physical nature, comma, which brings us nearer to God, which brings us nearer to God. Third question. Then double inverted commas. Yes. Then comma is the answer. Yes is the answer. Semicolon. If, here inverted commas begins again. If, as in the advice of Luqman, human the wise human wisdom looks to God in true worship, ennobles every act of life with true kindness, but avoids the false indulgence that infringes the divine law, the divine law, and in short, follows the golden mean of virtue. Double inverted commas close, full stop, double inverted commas close. And this is indicated by every sign in nature. This is indicated by every sign in nature. Paragraph. The chronology of this surah has no significance, full stop. In the main, it belongs to the late Makan period. Okay. Uh, Pardon me. Uh, to the late Makan period, I've lost. And this is indicated by every sign in nature. Okay, in the main paragraph, this is a new paragraph. The chronology of this surah has no significance, full stop. In the main, it belongs to the late Makkah period, full stop, paragraph. Summary, comma, dash. The earnest seekers after righteousness receive guidance, comma, unlike the seekers after vanity, who perish, colon. All creation bears witness to this, semicolon. Wisdom, as expounded by Luqman, the wise by Luqman, wisdom as expounded by Luqman the wise is true verse service to God and consists in moderation, and that's in brackets 31 1 to 19, 31 1 to 19, brackets close. The last paragraph. True wisdom is firm, enduring, and discerns God's law in the working of his creation, full stop. It looks to the final end of things, comma, whose mystery is only known to God, into brackets 31, 20 to 34. So apparently this chapter is a short chapter. It ends at sign 34. Let's get to the main surah itself. Mm. And um, Luqman, into brackets, the wise. Luqman, the wise. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. On the right side, Bismillah, Surah Luqman, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alif, Lam, Mim, A-L-M on the other side. And that's sign 1. Sign 2, Tilka ayatul kitabul hakim. Tilka ayatul kitabul hakim. These are verses of the words of the wise book, Kitab al-Hakim. We have note 3580, but before then we have 3590 uh, uh, about the abbreviated letters 3579 rather, 3579. See note 25 to chapter 2, 1, an introduction to Surah 30, which we've just done. Okay. No. Chapter 30 is Room, the previous chapter. Okay. See note 25 to 2 to chapter 2, 1, an introduction to Surah 30, Room. Then the note to chapter to sign 2, 2580. This surah relates to wisdom, comma, and the Quran is appropriately called the wise book or the book of wisdom, full stop. In verse 12 below, there is a reference to Luqman, the wise. In verse 12, we'll get there. To Luqman, the wise. Then, a fresh sentence. Wise in double inverted commas. Wise in double inverted commas. Wise in this sense, Hakim in brackets means not only a man versed in knowledge, not only a man versed in knowledge human and divine, but one carrying out in practical conduct, into brackets, amal, A-M-A-L, in italics, into brackets, amal, the right course in life to the utmost of his power, the right course of life, to the utmost of his power, full stop. His knowledge is correct and practical, but not necessarily complete. Only God has complete wisdom, complete knowledge. So I love that. His knowledge is correct and practical, but not necessarily complete. Semicolon. For no man is perfect indeed. No man is perfect, full stop. Such this my phone won't give me any secrets time at all. Okay. His knowledge, at most his power, his knowledge is correct and practical, but not necessarily complete. Semicolon. For no man is perfect. Such an ideal involves the conception of a man of heroic action as well as of deep and work-like knowledge. Work-like is hyphenated, and work-like knowledge of nature and human nature, comma, dash, not merely dreams or speculation, full stop. That ideal was fulfilled in a most remarkable degree in the Holy Prophet and in the sacred book which was revealed through him, full stop. Then, double inverted commas. The wise book, inverted commas close, brackets, Kitabul Hakim, Kitabul Hakim, in brackets, is one of the titles of the Quran. Kitabul Hakim, the book of wisdom, is one of the titles of the Quran. And that's note 3580 to sign 2. Let's go to sign 3. Huda wa rahmatun lil muhsinin. Huda wa hikmatun lil muhsinin. A guide and a mercy to the doers of good. Note 3581. A guide to all and to those who accept its guidance. A guide to all and to those who accept its guidance, the Quran's guidance. A source of mercy leading to salvation. A source of mercy as leading to salvation. Let's go to the next sign, which is sign 4. Allazina yakimuna salawata wa yutuna azakawata wa hum bil ahirati humul yukinuna. Humul yukinuna. Those who establish regular prayers and give zakat and have sure faith in the hereafter, bil ahirati hum yukinina, sure faith in the hereafter, no doubt at all in the hereafter that when man dies, there is another life ahead, and which is even the greater life. Okay, 3582. The righteous are distinguished here by 3 marks, comma, which are summed up in the phrase doers of good, musinin. This, colon, or namely column 1, they yearn towards God in duty, love, prayer, and 2, prayer, comma, 2, they love and serve their fellow men in charity. 3, they win peace and rest for themselves in the assured hope of the future. I love it. They win peace and rest for themselves in the assured hope of nature. So people of assured faith have these 3 qualities. The third one being that they have peace and rest in the assured hope of the future. Let's go to the next sign, which is sign 4. Ulaika ala huda min rabbihim. These are on true guidance. True is in brackets. These are on true guidance. Ulaika ala huda min rabbihim. On true guidance from their Lord. Min rabbihim. Semicolon. Wahum muflihun. Wahum muflihun. Wahum al-muflihun. Wahum al-muflihuna. And these are the ones who will prosper. Whom al-muflihuna. These are the ones who will prosper. 3583. They get these blessings because they submit their will to God's will and receive his guidance. So if you submit your will to God's will, you receive his guidance. They will do well in this life, into brackets, from the highest standpoint, brackets close, and they will reach their true goal in future. And their true goal is to get to heaven. And that's 3583 to sign 5. Let's go to sign 6. ومن الناس من يشترى ومن الناس من يشتري يشتري لهوا الحديد لهوا الحديد ليدلى عن سبيل الله بغير العلم بغير العلم. But there are among men, meaning last, those who purchase idle tales, ishtara lawin, al-hadith, idle tales, without knowledge, بغير العلم, or meaning without knowledge or meaning is in brackets, to mislead men from the path. Men is in brackets without it, it reads, to mislead from the path of God, and sabilillahi, and through ridicule on the path, and through ridicule of life, and on the path, on the path is in brackets, and sabilillahi, بغير العلم, ويتخذها هزوا ويتخذها هزوا, and through ridicule, that's all, into brackets, on the path. أولئك لهم عذاب مهين. أولئك لهم عذاب مهين. For them there is humiliating punishment. There will be a humiliating chastisement. There will be, no, for such, أولئك, for such there will be a humiliating chastisement. أولئك لهم عذاب مهين. 3584 is the note. Life is taken seriously by men who realize the issues that hang upon it, that hang upon life. Full stop. But there are men of a frivolous turn of mind who prefer idle tales to true realities, and they are justly rebuked here. They are justly rebuked here. Full stop. In the time of the Holy Prophet, there was a pagan Nadro. Nadro is spelled capital Nadhr. DH is combined, underlined. Uh, in the time of the Holy Prophet, there was a pagan Nadro, Ibn, Ibn, Ibn al Harith, Nadr Ibn al Harith, who preferred Persian romances to the message of God, and turned away ignorant men from the preaching of God's word. Shubo, a Persian. A Persian. Full stop. That's note 3584 to sign 6. Let's go to sign 7. وإذ تتلى عليه آياتنا ولا مستكبرا. When our signs are rehearsed to such a one, he turns away in arrogance. Wala mustakbiran. He turns away in ignorance, as if he heard them not. كأن لم يستمعها كأن لم يستمعها, as if he has not heard them. كأن في الأذن كأن في أذنه وقرا, like in his as if there were deafness in his ears. أذنه, his ears. Waqran, deafness, as if there was deafness in his ears. Waqran. فبشره بعذاب أليم. فبشره بعذاب أليم. فبشره بعذاب أليم. Announce to him a grievous chastisement. Announce to him a grievous chastisement. Bashiruhu. Bashiruhu. Let me see. Yes. Fabashiruhu bi azabun alim. Well, it's funny. I had always thought that this word Bashiru is always is connected with good tidings and with the angel Gabriel. Mm. But here it is not connected with good tidings. Bashiru will be Azab Ali. Announce to them a grievous chastisement. So Bashiru who here is announced to them. Mm. Uh, there's that no, there is a note there. 3585. 3585. 3585. Such men behave as if they had heard nothing of serious import and laugh at serious teaching, mm, and laugh at serious uh, teaching. Where is this? Whose one? Is there somewhere? Mm. And laugh at serious teaching. Anyway, let's go on. And laugh at serious teaching. Where have I left it? Yeah, and laugh at serious teaching, full stop. The loss will be their own. The loss will be their own. They will miss the higher things of life and be left out of God's blessings, full stop. Ignorance and arrogance are, in most cases, the causes of their fall. Ignorance and arrogance. In fact, it is the ignorant that are arrogant. Those who are not ignorant are normally not arrogant. Uh, so they go together, ignorance and arrogance. Uh, let's go to the next sign. That's note 3585. Let's go to the next sign, which is sign 8. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لهم جنات النعيم. For those who believe and work righteous deeds, there will be gardens of bliss. Jannat Na'im, gardens of bliss. No note to write. No note to read. So let's go to the next sign, which is sign 9. Halidina fiha, to dwell therein. So you see the two signs are actually together, except that they are separated by numbers, only by numbers. Halidina fiha, to dwell therein. Wa'adallahi hakan, wa'adallahi hakan. The promise of God is true, but we don't think that is true. Wa'adallahi hakan. The promise of God is true. Hakan. Wahum, wahuwa azizu hakim, wahuwa al-azizu al-hakimu. Wahuwa al-azizu hakim. The promise of God is true, and He is exalted in power, wise, exalted in power, wise. No, 3586, 3586. He is exalted in power, He is exalted in power, and can carry out His will, and nothing can stop the carrying out of His promise. Nothing, nobody can prevent Him from carrying out His promise. He is also infinitely wise. So you can see somewhere he said, man is wise to some extent, not complete. But God is completely wise, infinitely wise. Semicolon. The promise is therefore full of meanings. No, one meaning. The promise is therefore full of meaning. Colon. It is not merely without purpose, colon. It has a place in the universal plan, full stop. And that's note 3586. 3586 to sign 9. Let's go to sign 10. Let's go to sign 10. Halaka samawati. Halaka asamawati begiru amadin tarawnaha. Halaka samawati begiru amadin tarawnaha. He created the heavens without any pillars that ye can see. Begiru tarawnaha. Without which you can see. So, خلق السماوات والأرض بغير ترونها without which without which you can see, yeah, without any place that ye can see, without any place that ye can see. وألقى في الأرض وألقى في الأرض رواسي وألقى في الأرض رواسي أن تميد بكم وبعث فيها من كل دابة. He set on the earth mountains, warasi mountains, antamida bikum mountains, mountain standing firm, lest it should shake with you. Antamida bikum. وبعث فيها من كل دابة وبعث فيها من كل دابة, and he scattered through it beasts of all kinds. Beasts of all kinds. Did I say kinds? Oh my God. Beasts of all kinds. من كل دابة. وأنزلنا من السماء ماء. وأنزلنا من السماء ماء. وأنزلنا من السماء ماء. And sent down from the sky, and sent down rain, ma'an, from the sky, mina samai, to produce on the earth every kind of noble creature in pairs. Ma'an. وأنبتنا فيها من كل زوج كريم. من كل زوج كريم. And produce ambitna on the earth every kind of noble creatures, karimun, in pairs, zawjin, every kind of noble creatures in pairs. Min kulli zawjin, in pairs, karimun, noble. The note to read is, we have 2 notes, 4 notes, if I'm not mistaken. 4 notes. We have an earlier note. It's 5 notes even. 5 notes. 3, 5, 8, 7, 2, I suppose, 9, 1. 9, 1. So 3, 5, 8, 7. We are asked to compare chapter 8, sign 2, note 1800. Chapter 8, I think, is Amfalo. I think so. Chapter 8, sign 2, note 180. We are to go there to make a comparison. We shan't do that. You can do that in your leisure time, if we will. Pardon me. Now we go to 2583. 2583 is against mountains. Stand firm, lest it should shake with you. 3588. We are asked to compare chapter 16. 16, I think that's Nimle or so. Chapter 16, sign 15, and note 2038. So let's make that comparison in our larger time. The comparisons are too many, are not just 1 or 2. Compare chapter 16, XVI, sign 15, and note 2038. The next note is 3589. 3589. Beasts of all kinds, 3589. We are again to compare chapter 2, sign 164, note 166. Let's go to the next note, which is 3590, sending down rain, 3590. Well, here, no comparison. It says, note the change of the pronoun at this stage in the verse. Full stop. Before this, God was spoken of in the third person, he, in the third person, comma, he, in double inverted commas, and in the acts of creation referred to were acts that in the main were completed when the universe as we see it came into being, comma, though though its slow age long is hyphenated, though its slow age long evolution continues, though its slow age long uh, uh, evolution continues, full stop. After this, God speaks in the first person, we. So from he to we, third person singular to first person. Mm. Uh, uh, let me see. Yes, this stage. Note the change of the pronoun of this at this stage in the verse. So from he to we, first person. Uh, After this, God speaks in the first person in double inverted commas. We dash the plural of Anna. We is the plural of Anna. As explained before, into brackets, C note 3, C note 5-6 to sign 2, C note 5-6 to chapter 2, sign 38, C note 56 to sign 2, chapter 2, note 56 to chapter 2, sign 38. All right. C note 56 to chapter 2, sign 38. And the processes spoken of. And the processes spoken of are those that go on continually. Continually. Are those that go on continually before S. And in the case of rain and the growth of the vegetable kingdom. In the case of rain and the growth of the vegetable kingdom, full stop. In some way, the creation of the heavens and the earth are animal, animal life. Sorry. In some way, the creation of the heavens and the earth are an animal life, not are. Let me take it again. In some way, the creation of the heavens and the earth and animal life on it may be considered impersonal to man, comma, while the processes of rain and vegetation may be considered in special personal relationship to him, man, full stop. And that's note 3590, the second but last sign to sign, the second but last note to sign 10. Let's go to the next note, 3591, pairs, noble in pairs, Karim, and Kul Zawjin Karim, 3591. 3591. I think, this is the commentator saying, I think that sex life in plants is referred to. I think that sex life in plants is referred to, as in chapter 13, or rather, as in chapter 13:3, where C note 1804, though the pairs here may refer to animals also, though the pairs here may refer to animals also, full stop. Then in double inverted commas, noble in double inverted commas, into brackets, Karim, noble, Karim, may refer to the more beneficial plants and trees, into brackets, and animals, brackets close, which God has created for man's use, And that's note 3591, fifth note to sign 10. We shall pause here and continue later uh, in our next episode with sign 11. Thank you very much. Ilalka, bye bye. May God be with you.